Alright, welcome back to Flying Colors, being played on Vassal. On the road to the third printing of the series, the deluxe will bring the base and the prior expansion, Ships of the Line. So it's already at the printer, so go and grab it from GMT or your favorite store. So pre-orders should be open, be it if you are in Europe like me. It can be Second Games, Second Chance Games, can be Maskeoka, can be XSM, can be UGG. So you can pretty much put your hands on it. So we are playing it on Vassal, and thanks to Rob Doan for doing it, especially with the broadside smokes and all that. So let's see. Yeah, Cape Ortugal, 1805, November the 4th, and we are playing it in solo mode, just to show the rules and how easy the system is. And I will rephrase again, this is a system designed for fleet engagements. It's not a ship to ship, it's not a small squadron versus another small squadron. Serpents of the Seas with the frigates and the cards and all that can be the dynamics can be a bit different, but the main purpose of the game is to play Trafalgars, smaller, bigger, but that type of big engagements. Cape Ortugal is just a very small ships of the line, two little squadrons facing each other to learn the rules fast. That's why I chose it to play it and show. So last we've seen, the situation is really shaky for both sides, and we were going to go to turn 7. So going to turn 7, we'll have to check the wind. It was the Brits that had the initiative the previous turn. Let's roll for the wind. I don't think it changes. Wind adjustment, no change. So the wind stays as is. Let's put it there so we know. And now we roll initiative. The Brits have the initiative. So the first thing we need to do is take care of, actually we have to set up the command. So command rating 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are a command. The Frenchies are all out of command, and I forgot the out of command rule in turn 6, so excuse me for that, but it is what it is. Everyone makes mistakes, sorry for that. In this turn 7 we're going to address it. All of these ships are out of command, so I'm gonna Alright, so out of command will make it very tricky for the French fleet to actually pull this one off. So, but I think there's still a chance. So we determined the initiative and command activations. Strachan is going to activate his ships. So the Caesar is beating. And we have -3 movement, so we have 4 movement. No, actually you have 2 movement points, -3. So basically we are down to 0. The only thing we could do would be well, we can't really move 1. So we are just stopped. Well, we are not at 0 movement points. We are just kind of sternwaying. Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm not interested in moving sternway because I really want to go forward to be able to shoot the White Ensign, or let me just remove everything from all ships so no one moved. But in any case I can shoot at the Mont Blanc, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to fire the starboard. And the Mont Blanc will be able to defensive fire, but will be just a partial. It's just a partial broadside. But in any case, the British will shoot at the hull. So, as you remember, we're going to our firing table. Let us go. So our firepower, we are a relative rate of 4. We are not shaded. He is at a range of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, and we are at a 6. Our audacity is 3 because we are attacking. Attacker's audacity, so we are 6 plus 3, it's a 9. Let's roll. We are British. We rolled a 6, plus 1 shooting at the hull, that's a 7, minus 1 shooting into the wind. So that's a 6 on the 9 hull. So it's 2 hull, 2 rigging. There we go. Now the Mont Blanc can probably still try to move, but let's see what they do. I want to just move him forward and then back again. Man, I wanted to put Strachan on top. Ah, okay, now it's... Sometimes the vassal gets on my nerves, but... Okay, now we have... We have the hero, which is on a 5 movement points, -3. He has 2. We can move 1 forward, and we are reaching and moving to run. Spend +1. So now we're going to try to rake the the Formidable. Okay, the firing, let's see if we have a 7 minus audacity, that's a 4. Range to target 1, 2, 3. Becomes a 7 again, stern brake becomes a 5. Yeah, I think the command rating only is in the ship, but okay, it's a 5, there's no rake, so let's go with our firepower. We are relative rank of 5. 5th relative 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are on a 4 and we are British, shooting at the hull and with the wind, but that's on the other one. So 5, 4, audacity, that's a 7. Gonna roll there. Okay, we are 8, 9, 10. So on the 7, a 10 is 3 hull. Ooh. Okay. And we have only the Coraggio that can move nothing, is taken aback. No, actually can move 1, but I can't deliberately crash into another ship. So I'm gonna spend that 1 point with taking aback sails, and yeah, I'll probably get raked, but what the hell. Okay, now the French. Now the French have auto-command ships, and we're going to start with the Duc White. So we have to roll a die, and ships that are out of command but may be limited in what they can do when activated. When each out of command ship is selected, a die is rolled and compared to the fleet's audacity rating, deducting the fleet admiral's command quality if he is not dead or captured. If the result is less than or equal to the audacity, the ship may function as if it were in command. If the command check fails, the ship may not hand its move adjacent to an enemy if possible, or fire when activated unless its starts is activated when adjacent to an enemy ship. So basically, if I fail any of the out of command checks, only what ship is this? Scipion. Only the Scipion can shoot because it starts adjacent to an enemy. Okay, so we're gonna roll for the Duc White, and audacity of the French is 1. Basically, we can only move. So we have -1. We are beating. It's 2. So we can move 1, which we will do. It's vulnerable. There's a lot of counter. I'm gonna put the counters on the side so we can see the ships. Alright, that one is moved. Let's see the Formidable. We rolled a 5, can only move, and we are reaching. We have 5 movement points. So you're gonna move 1. That's 2. No, actually it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm thinking if I make the no, gonna move 5 to there. Okay, that one is moved. Okay, let's see the Mont Blanc. It's a 3, I can only move, and I have 5 movement points. So that's 1, 2, 2. Oh, I can't end adjacent. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Three. No, wow, I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, I moved 1, 2, plus 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna leave the outer node. This is out of command. Out of maybe I put it on the front. Okay, now it's the Scipion. Roll the 6, but we're gonna move 1, and we are able to try a bow rake here. Scipion is untouched. Okay. So the French is gonna try the rake. Oh, we rolled a 1, sweet. So 1 minus 1, it's a 0. Plus 1 becomes a 1. Yeah, rake is successful. So it's a bow rake, it's not double, it's plus 50%. So we're going to shoot at the hull. So it's a 3rd rate at the range of 1, it's 12. We are white shaded, becomes 13. Okay, 13, we're gonna roll, it's a 2, and we're shooting into the wind, becomes a 1, so 13, 1. Into the hull, it's 2 hull. Alright, that's pretty much turn 7 movements and firing done. Now we need to go to the activate ships, move and fire, disengage, Now no melee, ship fires, there's no fires, there's no drifting, striking. So we have two that are vulnerable to striking, which are the hero and the Duke White Roi. And we are going to roll against where's the table? It's not this one. Here we have it, striking. So let's start it with who had the initiative, which is the hero. He rolled a 2. 2 minus 2 becomes a 0. Minus 3 becomes minus 3. No effect. Now the Duke White rolled a 1. Minus 0, it's a 1. Minus Fleet Audacity, it's 0. So no effect. Okay. We need to check. I mean, it wasn't. Who was that had 15? Courageous has 14. One more, he gets dismasted. Okay. So sinking, remove the markers. Everyone becomes. Let's roll for the win. It's a 6. Oh wait. Turn 8. It's a 6. 1 point clockwise. Alright, the wind has changed. It's blowing that way, so we have the entire British fleet here. Man, sometimes I hate the counters. Okay, for the command, it's the same as before. All the Frenchies are out of command, and Strachan has his command group in range. So we're gonna roll for initiative. Oh, okay. So, but still the Brits win. Because becomes 8 equal 8, and because it's a 6 plus 2 from Strachan, the Frenchies have 8 flat, so they become equal, and in case of a tie, wins the one with more audacity. So it's gonna be the Brits, and the Brits gonna start with the Courageux. No, maybe not. We're gonna start with a hero that has 5 movement points, minus 3 from the rigging damage, becomes 2. So he's gonna move 1. 2 because he wears two running. And now he's going to fire. And it's not a rake, so we're going to try to hit the hull. So we're going to our firepower. So relative rank of 5, range is 4, becomes a 3, plus the attacker audacity, which is 3, becomes a 6. Okay, we roll a 9, bloody hell. Okay, we roll a 9, we are British, becomes a 10, but we are shooting upwind. Yeah, becomes a 9 as well, so 6, 9 hull. 2 hull, 2 rigging. Was 2, right? Yeah. There we go. The Frenchie can't even respond. Okay, that one is done. What we're gonna do now is move Caesar, which has 5 points, minus 3 becomes 2. We're gonna move 1, 2. No. Sorry. Yeah, actually, we have 5 points. So 1, 2, and we're gonna fire into the Mont Blanc. But the Mont Blanc is going to respond. Has defensive fire. So Mont Blanc first. It's a relative of 5 at a range of 2, becomes a 5. He has a white circle, becomes a 6. Okay, it's a 6, and we're shooting. Yeah, let's shoot the rigging. Let's be Frenchies. So it's what was it? It's a 5. Okay, column 5. We're shooting at the rigging, so we rolled an 8. We are Frenchies and upwind, so 8, 9, 10. So on the 5, rigging 10. 2 rigging damage. Now it's the Brits' turn. Relative of 4, range 2, it's a 7. Attacker audacity, it's 10. We rolled a 7. We're shooting with wind, and we are Brits shooting the hull, of course. 7, 8, 9. Right, 9 on the 10. Hull. Ooh, 3 hull with possibility of fire. And he becomes vulnerable. Oh. All right. And now we have to roll. No, it had to be under the to provoke a fire, so it didn't. And that's pretty much. Oh no, we still have the courageux, which it stays there because it has would have 4 movement points minus 4 from the rigging. That's it. So now we go for the Frenchies, and let's see for the Dugois at Rouen, for example. Okay, it's a 9. The only thing he can do is move, and he can move 5 minus 1 from the rigging damage. It's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if we can move the Scipion. Nope. Well, we can partially fire and try to hit the rigging, and that's what we're gonna do. We need to move 1 anyways. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we 4. Oh, we can't. We need to avoid ending adjacent to an enemy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could do a partial on hero, but but I can still actually, because from running to reaching I pay 0. Alright, I'm gonna I can't fire unless I am adjacent. If I have no other chance, that is. Okay. This one is moved. Let's see the formidable. No. Okay, I can move 5. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. And now the Mont Blanc. It's an 8. Nope. So I have 2 movement points. And from beating to reaching is 0. All right. And that's pretty much. Did I move the courageux earlier on? Oh, he stayed. He was taken aback. He's just standing there at the moment. Alright. We're going for turn 9. If I remember, this scenario is 12 turns. But that was pretty much these 2 turns. Let's see what happens in turn 9 in the next episode. And I mean, at this point I think the Frenchies might actually try to disengage. Overall they have been taking the most damage. We have a 14-5 score against a 9, but I don't really like to look at the scores. I like to look at the big picture. I mean, the French still have the Scipion. They just don't have. They are all out of command, so it's really hard to have them do anything really. And the British just can't keep enough range. So if each square is 100 meters, they can just keep that pistol range, you know, and keep pounding them. But let's see what happens when we go for turn 9. So cheers and catch you next time.